Hello everyone and welcome back to Conquering the Frontier here on the New Frontier map with Artemus. As you can see, there's some new progress on our house build. We do have the basics of our porches done. So yes, progress is steady. We have some railing on the stairs as well. So it's all coming along, but we are in spring now. That means it's time for some drilling. That also means there's time for some new equipment to go with our new upgraded tractor. Yes, our house is looking quite good. We are going to need to deliver some materials this morning so we can continue on. And then it's on to drilling grass in the section we merged last time. So the new extended Albert Park. And then we have the extension next to Veterans Park as well. And we're going to drill with oats for now. And as we have barley in Veterans Park, it should be ready at right around the same time. So we can merge those together and drill them as one. First things first, we are picking up 4 pallets of wood beams. Get that delivered to our construction project. There we go, have the materials delivered. So we can park our truck up and ready for the next shipment to be picked up. And the construction project will continue on. Next up, we're both heading out in the fence. We have decided to pick up a new seed drill for the farm. And as it's quite a bit bigger than our previous ones, we are just gonna ride along both in the fence and do some drilling. So our international drills were very good for the price. That's why we decided to pick up a second one. But we now have the field area. Now we think we need to step up our drills. We have something quite nice picked out. Here it is, our new seed drill, John Deere 455. It's a very nice drill. Got a liquid fertilizer tank on it as well. So we're gonna be fertilizing as we go. And we should probably buy some liquid fertilizer and seeds while we're here. But this is 9.1 meters in width, which is an upgrade. As running both our previous drills, we were only getting 6 meters. So yes, one pass with this is 1.5 times our old setup. That is quite neat. We should get the drilling job done very quickly. Here we are, the seed boxes are all full, as well as our liquid fertilizer tank. So we are ready to head out. We are likely gonna start with the grass field and then move on to oats. And that's the drilling done for the season. Very quick job with this new drill. It worked absolutely fantastic. The fan struggled a little bit, but I think it will do just fine. Now maybe we'll eventually get another one for the stair, but for now this will do fine. But yes, we have trouble on where to store it. As you can see, our shed is quite full, and this drill actually does take a fair bit of space. So what the next job is we're gonna clear some trees around the back of the shed. We're gonna be winching them into the wood chipper and sawmill. And we'll clear out a nice space so we can build the second shed just right out the back of this one. That should give us a nice area to work with. Now let's see where to park this. We don't want to block in the winch, as we're going to need it in a minute. So I think we try to squeeze this around here, so I can get that dropped off. Artemus is going to jump out. He's going to attach a winch, get the winching. We're going to park the fence and go ahead and do some cutting. We have marked out a bit of a boundary, so it'll be a bit hard to see from the cab, but we are cutting a nice chunk of area. We wanted some space to put it on track as well. So I think it'll be easier to see if we start from the other side. There we go. The final bit of trees going in the sawmill. Now this has been a huge project, and we are far from done, but we are, however, ready to call it a day. It's been hard work, and I think we picked some of the densest. We found the densest bit of woodland to extend our yard into. It has been good fun, but yes, it is time to call it. We are losing sunlight, so we are ready to get some rest. So that's it for today. If you enjoyed today's episode, leave a like down below, comment if you have any tips, tricks or suggestions. Make sure to check out Artemus' channel, link down in the description. And we will see you next time as we continue to conquer the frontier.